Hello and welcome to a new series here on ESPN Star Sports, where we're showcasing some of the best innings played by the maestro himself, Sachin Tendulkar. We could talk about a lot of detail, but let's just start at the very start of his career. He made his debut against Pakistan in 1989. So many fans waiting for that first Test century. It almost came on the tour of New Zealand early in 1990. But we have to move on a couple of months to the middle of that year, 1990, to Mohammad Azharuddin's tour of England, and Graham Gooch was captain of the England side. This is the second Test, England against India, and it was played at Old Trafford in Manchester. Now, let me just tell you what happened at the start of this match. England won the toss and they piled on the runs, with Atherton scoring 131, Graham Gooch, the captain, 116, Robin Smith, 121 not out, England 519, with Nahendra Hirwani taking 4 for 174, and Kumble 3 for 105. Now, India in reply, 294 for 4, the skipper 139 not out, Sanjay Manjrekar an elegant 93, and Sachin Tendulkar coming in at 6 in the batting order. Now, these are the highlights of his first innings score.
Atherton again. There he is, away. That brings up the 50 partnership. 38 balls, he was on naught. Well, hasn't really pitched it this over. Virtually a full toss, and it's 4 runs.
Full toss on the leg stump.
And another one. The other side of the wicket. One thing going a full toss, it's another one hitting it in the right place, and twice he's done it. Well, there's a wonderful shot, and what a way to get to 150. He's 17-4 and takes his side within 1 run of saving the follow-on.
Sachin Tendulkar taking his eyes off. And then being hit on the shoulder, on the back of the shoulder there.
Good shot. Just let it come on. It's the best shot of his innings.
Young man showing fine temperament after taking a knock on the back of his shoulders. When the half volley came on the leg stump, he dispatched it promptly for a boundary.
Out. A really loose shot, caught by down the end of a marvellous innings. Disappointing end for Azharuddin. Out for 179. Fraser gets his 4th wicket. India 358 for 5. Oh, and that could have been another wicket.
Well, short and wide, and Tendulkar flashing away there. Gooch the fielder.
And that's very well bowled. Prabhakar isn't quite sure what's happened to him. Umpire Holder has raised his finger. There's an enormous roar from bowler, wicketkeeper, slip fielders, gully.
Short ball. Prabhakar put his bat out, then withdrew it at the last moment, and the England appeal was absolutely spontaneous.
Oh, that is close. But Kapildev says he hit it. Or I gather that is the modern-day body language they use when they hold the bat up in the air and suggest they'd like to do something quite unnerving with it, and the umpire. Oh, what a glorious stroke. We were talking earlier about how long it took him to get off the mark and what good experience this would be for him as a test match batsman. It's the shot of a brilliant young player. Not much doubt about that. And I can tell you that is a terrific performance from Angus Fraser. There's absolutely nothing in this pitch for him. He's toiled away, picked up the first 3 wickets yesterday. He's picked up 2 more today. Once again, he's taken 5 in an innings. And you won't see a better performance from a fast medium bowler than that. Beautifully timed by Tendulkar. That's a very good innings from Tendulkar. Half century for him. Up comes the 400 for India. They're only 118 behind England now. And they still have 2 wickets in hand. Kumble. Oh, well done. Brilliant cricket. John Morris has thrown down the stumps. Kumble is off balance and unable to get back in. John Holder makes the decision, but that was excellent cricket from John Morris.
Well, a lovely piece of fielding by Morris. It bounced a lovely height for him to just throw the ball straight down. And no doubt about that. His feet are about 2 feet out and the bat hasn't been grounded.
That's a lovely stroke. It's gone to 63 now. That's well held. Very well held by Chris Lewis out at deep mid-wicket. That's 6:15 with the last wicket falling. So that will be the close of play for the day. And Eddie Hemmings, as soon as he comes on, takes the wicket to end the innings.
Well, that was a very useful 68 from Sachin Tendulkar at just the tender age of 17. He ran out of partners in the end. He was the last man out. And in the second innings, England 320 for 4 declared. This time Alan Lamb with a century, Kapildev pitching in with a couple of wickets. And so India was set the unlikely target of 408 to win this match. But out went quickly Ravi Shastri, Navjot Singh Sidhu, Sanju Mandrake, who made a good 50, and Dilip Vengsarkar. And so it was 109 for 4 in their second innings. And of course, from that stage, there were needed 299 to win. That really was academic. It was a case now of survival. Mohammad Azharuddin, the captain, was there, and in would come Sachin Tendulkar at the age of 17. Remember, he scored 68 in the first innings. We'll take a break. When we come back, you'll see what happened. Welcome back. You're watching our new series, Sachin the Great. We're looking at some of the great innings played by the maestro himself, Sachin Tendulkar. Now, this is the test match, the second test, England against India at Old Trafford in 1990. It is a survival job. Sachin Tendulkar had scored 68 in the first innings. Remember, he's only 17 years of age. It's 109 for 4 in the second innings. England had set India the unlikely target of 408. In walked Sachin Tendulkar at 17 years of age to join his captain to save the match for India.
Well, young Sachin Tendulkar has really come into a really white-hot situation. At least 60 overs still to go in this match. 2 batsmen on naught. The top 4 have gone.
That's his shot. You just can't go anywhere near leg stump to Azharuddin.
Yes, he makes magnificent use of the wrists. Just want to get the ball onto the bat and then he can just help it on its way. Real wristy player. You really can't see England breaking through to take these last 4 wickets.
Sachin Tendulkar with his maiden Test century, 119 not out, and what a fabulous innings it was, saving the Test for India against England. And India finished 343 for 6. The match was drawn, but the story of that entire Test match was the contribution of the 17-year-old Sachin Tendulkar. Well, Sachin Tendulkar then, with that century, became the second youngest to score a century at 17 years and 107 days. The youngest at the time was Mushtaq Mohammed when he made his century against India in Delhi in 1960-61, and Mushtaq was 17 years and 78 days. We're not going to quibble about days, but it was one of the great innings played by Sachin Tendulkar, his first Test century. Hope you've enjoyed the start of this new series. We've got lots more to come. See you next time.